finding new freedom as you grow older. Turning 63 and moving forward can open the door to a time of true liberation. After years spent building careers, raising families, and managing the expectations of others, reaching this age often brings a rare chance to pause, reflect, and reconsider what matters most. Those demands and concerns that once seemed so urgent begin to fade into the background as you start to prioritize the things that truly bring you happiness. This period is marked by wisdom, years filled with lessons, hardships, and growth that offer a more grounded outlook on life. Still, it's easy to hold on to old routines, beliefs of the past, or extra worries that no longer fit with who you are. These things can weigh you down, making it harder to enjoy this rich and authentic chapter of life. Now, we'll look at 10 things that usually stop making sense after 63, and explore why letting go of them can open the door to a life that feels deeper and more fulfilling. 1. Staying in harmful relationships. Relationships shape the way we see ourselves and impact our emotional health in countless ways. Friendships, family, even romantic partnerships all have a part in our well-being. But not every relationship stands the test of time. Some become draining or even hurtful as the years go by. The emotional toll of keeping up with negative relationships only becomes clearer with age. Whether it's constant criticism, manipulation, or just cold distance, these connections can leave us feeling exhausted. Many of us hold on to them because we feel we have to, or because we're nervous to rock the boat. But by 63, there's no longer a reason to hold on to anyone who doesn't bring care or respect into your life. Walking away from toxic people isn't a failure, it's a loving act toward yourself. It means you recognize that your time, heart, and peace of mind matter a great deal. You deserve to be surrounded by people, friends, relatives, or anyone who love and value you for who you are. Letting go isn't always simple, but once you find the strength to do so, you'll notice more lightness in your spirit and more room for real, kind, and supportive connections. 2. Worrying about what others think. From a young age, most of us feel pressure to fit in with family rules, social expectations, or workplace traditions. The opinions of the people around us often guide our choices, what we wear, which job we take, or how we spend our free time. As we get older, especially beyond 63, it becomes clear that constantly thinking about how others see us is not only tiring, but unnecessary. The self-awareness gained over decades helps you see that you know yourself better than anyone. Living to earn the approval of others simply isn't needed anymore. The fears of being judged may still linger, but it's easier to remember that everyone comes with their own background and perspective, and their opinions are often more about them than about you. When you let go of that old need for approval, you are free to make choices that fit your hopes and needs. Think of the relief that comes with not worrying if your family or your neighbors agree with every step you take. Whether you decide to move to a smaller place, travel more, pick up a new pastime, or spend more time with your grandchildren, your choices are for you. Living truly and confidently at this age means feeling comfortable with who you are. You've earned the right to put yourself first, and letting go of the opinions of others can be one of the most freeing gifts you offer yourself. 3. Holding tight to belongings. Many of us spend our lives collecting things, from homes and cars to clothes and keepsakes. Some items hold memories, while others simply collected dust over the years. But as we move through our 60s and into our 70s, the importance of those belongings often lessens. The house you once needed might now feel too large. The stylish wardrobe you built can start to feel out of place in your day-to-day life. Items that once sparked happiness may now only feel like clutter, Keeping things you no longer use only adds weight, not just to your living space, but to your mind and heart, too. The truth is, deep happiness and purpose aren't found in things. They're found in moments and relationships. This is the moment to clear away what's no longer needed and welcome a gentler, simpler way of living. Letting go creates space not only in your home, but also in your life for peace and fresh experiences. Letting go of belongings doesn't mean you're letting go of memories. It means choosing to focus on experiences and the people you hold dear. With fewer things to organize or worry about, you can turn your attention to activities and people that bring you real happiness. As you grow older, you may find yourself more interested in gathering memories, not items, cherishing moments with your loved ones, and enjoying the peace that comes from a tidy, comfortable space. 4. Chasing goals that no longer fit in our younger days. Dreams and ambitions guide our steps, whether it's advancing at work, buying a home, or raising children. For many, these goals measure success and happiness. But entering your 60s and beyond brings a shift. Some of the goals that once felt important may no longer suit who you've become or what matters most now. Trying to keep chasing old goals when they no longer bring joy can lead to disappointment. Goals shouldn't be set in stone. What mattered at 35 might not matter at 65. Clinging to outdated aims can stop you from discovering new dreams that fit this stage of life better. Now is the perfect time to reflect. Which hopes still light up your spirit? Which ones simply bring stress or pressure? Allow yourself to kindly move away from the ambitions that have run their course. New goals might center around family, new hobbies, or seeing more of the world. What's most important is that your dreams today match your present self. Allow yourself to embrace goals that bring meaning, excitement, and satisfaction. There is genuine freedom in that. 5. Fixating on how you look. Our culture often puts a lot of attention on looking young and attractive. From childhood, many of us are told that being accepted or loved depends on our appearance. The pressure to look a certain way can be overwhelming, leading people to spend time and energy trying to slow aging. But after turning 63, it becomes clear that worrying about looks above all else does not bring real happiness and is impossible to maintain forever. Wrinkles, gray hair, and changing bodies are all natural signs of a life well lived. They don't mean something's wrong. They show the journeys you've taken and everything you've learned along the way. Now is the time to focus less on outward appearance and more on how you feel inside. Taking care of your health still matters, but aiming for endless youth is a burden that's better left behind. True beauty shines through your confidence, your kindness, and your wisdom. As you get comfortable with the changes that come naturally with age, you can start to celebrate them. Loving the skin you're in is a powerful act of self-care and self-respect. With less focus on appearance, you can enjoy life more fully, connect more deeply, and find calm as you move through this season of your life. 6. Feeling pressured to join activities. Throughout much of your life, you might have gone along with certain social events just because you felt you were supposed to. Whether it's big family gatherings or community affairs, the push to attend can sometimes be strong, often because we don't want to disappoint others or seem impolite. But with age comes understanding that your time and energy are precious. There's no need to fill your calendar with events that leave you tired or bored. You have every right to choose which invitations you accept and which ones you kindly decline, with no apology needed. Instead of feeling obligated to be everywhere, look for gatherings and activities that make your heart happy and your spirit feel light. Maybe you'd rather spend time one-on-one with a close friend, or enjoy a peaceful walk in the park, or simply read quietly at home. These moments matter just as much. The people who care about you will understand your choices. As you make these decisions, you'll find your social life becomes more enriching and peaceful, rather than overwhelming. 7. Comparing your life to others. It's natural for people to compare themselves to their neighbors, friends, or even strangers, whether in career, family life, financial status, or appearance. But the habit of measuring your own life against someone else's only grows less helpful, especially as you get older. No two lives are alike. The path you've walked, the challenges you've faced, the wisdom you've collected, all are unique to you. Noticing what others have, or what you think you're missing, can cloud your view of your own blessings and triumphs. By 63, it's time to turn your attention inward. Celebrate your own journey, the successes and growth you've achieved, and the love you've shared. Letting go of comparisons allows you to truly appreciate your own life as it is and to feel at ease. The only person you need to compete with is the one you were yesterday. When you focus on your own progress and happiness, lasting contentment follows. 8. Setting aside emotional and mental health. Often, as the years pass, more focus is given to physical health, doctor visits, checkups, and keeping the body moving. While that's important, looking after your mind and emotions is just as vital. Despite this, many older adults brush aside feelings of sadness, loneliness, anxiety, or grief, sometimes thinking it's just something to push through. But at this stage, giving time and attention to your emotional and mental health is critical. Feelings of loss, worry, or isolation may be common, but they should not be ignored or accepted as unavoidable. Talking to a counselor, practicing calming routines, spending reflective quiet time, or reaching out to friends, these are all important steps in caring for your whole self. Building close, caring relationships, joining groups, or even trying gentle meditation can all help. Your emotional health is a treasure, and the effort to care for it will bring more joy and fullness to your days. Never hesitate to seek support. It's one of the wisest choices you can make for your well-being. 9. Feeling bad about putting yourself first. For much of life, responsibilities and taking care of others, children, partners, friends, or work duties, take center stage. This often means your own needs are pushed to the side. Caring for others is a wonderful part of life, but it can create a habit of never putting yourself first. Once you reach 63 and beyond, old feelings of guilt around self-care are best released. Looking after yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you are rested, happy, and healthy, you are better able to give loving support to those around you. Whether you decide to try a new activity, explore new places, set healthy boundaries, or simply take time to rest, remind yourself that your needs matter too. You've spent years looking out for others. Now is the time to care for yourself with the same kindness. Set down any guilt and recognize that your well-being is just as worth nurturing as anyone else's. When you care for yourself, you are not only happier, you set an example for family and friends that self-care is a vital part of a balanced life. 10. Fearing what lies ahead. Most people face uncertainty or worry about the future, especially when it comes to aging or thinking about life's end. These feelings are normal, but if left unchecked, they can take away from your enjoyment of today. Growing older, especially after 63, is a new opportunity to shift your focus away from fear and towards savoring each day. Take delight in the experiences and relationships you've built. Accepting that no one knows exactly what the future holds can help you appreciate the simple joys and beauty of daily life. Planning wisely for later years is good, but constant anxiety only brings tension. Finding peace with the unknown, even with the reality of death, can actually help you value your days even more. Meditation, gentle spiritual practices, or simply quiet time for reflection can offer comfort and calm. Rather than letting fear hold you back, allow yourself to live with purpose, affection, and gratitude every single day. In conclusion, life after 63 brings special opportunities for growth, joy, and starting fresh. It's a time for letting go of pressures, outdated beliefs, and relationships that don't help you anymore. By embracing change, you can enjoy a life that feels real, peaceful, and deeply rewarding. No matter your age, you can always choose happiness, make your well-being a priority, and enjoy the new freedom that comes with growing older. This is your moment to focus on what really matters, to gently put aside what no longer fits, and to shape each day into one filled with meaning, connection, and calm. Thank you so much for staying with us through this message. If these ideas touched your heart or inspired you, please share your thoughts by saying 1. If they didn't, feel free to say 0. Your input is truly appreciated. Thank you again for your valuable time.